I'm Mark Hawkins, and I'm running for County Commissioner, District 4. In the other 5 videos I've done, I've talked about what I'm going to bring and how I want to bring change to Sarasota County so that our county is in a better place after I'm elected and after I've been there for a while. Today I'm going to talk about the team of people that are running against me, and it's a team. Joe's not running against me because he can't afford to run against me. If you look at his financial disclosures he gave the county, he's $660,000 in debt. He brings home about $26,000 a year, and he's got a net worth of about $100,000. He could not afford to run. So he's running with the backing of a few developers. And those developers, within about 3 months of him coming out to run, gave him over $120,000. And they have bi-weekly meetings where they meet and they talk about their strategies on how they're going to run against me. And their strategy was not to campaign for the last 8 months. Instead, they didn't campaign at all. They didn't go out and meet with homeowners associations. They didn't go out and meet with anybody. They turned down 4 different opportunities to debate me so you could determine who is who and who would you want to vote for. So basically about 5 or 6 weeks ago, their campaign started. It started by Joe, not really Joe, but someone in that group, hiring a group of sign setters who put in about 60 to 80 4-foot by 6-foot signs on 41 and other main roads where developers own the property and gave him permission to put the sign in, because after all, the developers are backing him. Now he started his campaign of flyers in the mailbox. And let me tell you about those flyers in the mailbox. They wanted to pick me as a Democrat, and that's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to depict Joe as the only Republican running in the race, which in itself is wrong. In 2009, I was a Democrat, and I did run for office, and I didn't win. In 2010, I was a Republican. In 2011, the chair of the Republican Party came to me and asked me if I wanted to run for Charter Review Board. I said yes. He worked with me on it. He supported me and backed me, and he helped get me elected to that post, which is a very important post. He came to me about 4 years later and said, "Mark, I'd like to see if you want to be on the Planning Commission." Again, he came to me. I said yes, I'd be happy to be on the Planning Commission. He met with me and the commissioners, and within a 5-minute vote, the 5 Republican county commissioners voted me on the planning board. And I served for 4.5 years. But now, Joe and a small group of developers that have given him all this money are putting out flyers where they take my red shirt and they make it blue, and they do this and they do that, and they show things from back in 2008 and 9 that I did when I was in the other party. Well, I think Joe and his developer friends need to backtrack a little bit. Donald Trump was at one time a Democrat. Pat Neal was at one time a Democrat. And there's thousands and tens of thousands of other people that at one time were in the Democratic Party and came over to the Republican Party. I came over to the Republican Party because after I ran for a while on the Democrat side, I clearly understood I wasn't a Democrat, and I clearly understood I was Republican. So I went on that deal to be your Republican candidate for County Commissioner, District 4. Now, take it as it is, you know. I can't make him stop putting the flyers out. But I can tell you, the people of Sarasota County, District 4, and oh, by the way, most of the money that he got from different developers and different backers of developers don't even live in District 4. Most of them don't even live in Sarasota County. They live in Manatee County and south. So you're getting a guy that hasn't campaigned, hasn't told you what he wants to do, is trying to make a mockery of the election by saying I'm a Democrat, which I'm not, and his own past chairman of the Republican Party backed me twice in 2 elections. If I was a Democrat, why would he back me? So, and the 5 Republican commissioners. So in closing, it's simple. If you want an honest, straightforward, working guy that isn't going to BS you and is going to tell you the truth and is going to go to work every day and he's going to go to work for you, and you don't want all this other stuff that's going to come with Joe, then you need to vote for Mark Hawkins, County Commissioner, District 4. Thank you.